Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm live right now, so let me go ahead and get my. Hey guys, what's going on? So I'm live right now, so if you guys have any questions, I'm connected my. Yes, I definitely like CP3 today, and also 18. Definitely, especially with Booker out. Gotta play those guys. Last night when I was making my video, I wasn't even thinking about CP3, but right now it's completely different. I have one team so far, and CP3 is in it. A10 is not in it. Uh, are you talking about DK or FD? Because for FD, I'm mostly gonna look to play the cheap centers. So please, if you have any questions, let me know if you're talking about FD or DK because FD I'm gonna or DK definitely DK you can play to center. So but we also have Howard. Howard could be a starter too. So that's another player you need to watch out for. If of course the big man is out for Philadelphia, and I believe he will be out because it's a back-to-back game. And the team they are playing against are also missing two players. There's no need for them to actually stay with Embiid. I mean, of course, but I think that's a game Embiid could take off, and then they're still gonna blow out this game. So definitely, and of course, we don't play for blowout. But 18 to me today is a great play if you want to play two centers. But Dwight Howard and Cousin to me are the two best center on the slate. And I also believe Cousin gonna outscore what he did yesterday. Yeah, FD, oh, for FD, I'm not even thinking about 18 at all. FD, it's all Cousins and Howard for me. But in DK, you can play two guys, so you can decide to go 18 and Howard, or maybe 18 and Cousins, or vice versa. Or you can go Howard and Cousins. Me personally, I'm looking to play. I will take some chance in Howard. Just like yesterday, I make 10 teams, and then one of them was Capella. So that was really good to see. Detroit values, yes. All right, let me go ahead and go to DK real quick. I was making some team on FD actually, and I ended up getting some Detroit players in there. Detroit values, I think it's great today. Definitely, you have to start with. It's not a value play. He's the most expensive player for Detroit, but I like him. But when I'm looking at my team on DK right now, I think I have three Detroit players in one of them. Yes, I have Jackson, 3.7K on ZK. I haven't checked his price on FD yet, but regardless, I'm gonna like his price. And I have Ellington. Played 33 minutes yesterday, should be playing about the same or even more today. So definitely like those guys. But also in Minnesota, you have to Jordan McLaughlin could be a great play too. He is only 3.7K on ZK. I haven't checked on FD yet, but definitely that's another play you should check out too. Let's see. Let's go back to if I can see your questions. Grant Jackson, White are interesting. They are all. Man, I've been very disappointed on Edwards, man, but today could be the day for him to go off. But as of right now, I don't know if I'm gonna play him because on DK it's not as cheap as I was hoping for. His best game, one of his best game was the first game of the season. Then he had another one. After that, he hasn't do really anything. Yesterday, actually, he played enough minutes to do something and still nothing. So definitely, like, uh, McLaughlin definitely to me is the better play for me between Edwards and him. And then you have Grant, Jackson, White, are interesting. But also, I don't mind taking a chance on what I just talk about again on Wellington. I don't mind at all. Or also on Phoenix, Bridges, man. Bridges has been good this year, and I expect him to even be better. Well, yesterday was great, so I don't know if he could be as good as yesterday, but Bridges is a player you guys should also thinking about playing. He is not expensive in both sides. 5.4K in DK, and I didn't check FD. I believe I have him on one of my lineup on FD, my only lineup so far, but I cannot even remember his price. Let's check it out. Which is 5.5K. Let me go ahead to go to FD real quick. Cam Johnson too. Yeah, man. I mean, like, here's the thing about Cam Johnson. I thought Cam Johnson as a starter was going to be better, but it looks like when he was on the bench, he was doing better. But today is definitely a day I think he can have his ceiling game, right? Today, without basically the best player for Phoenix, I think Cam Johnson definitely a player you can go to. The thing is, man, you cannot just play everybody. You're gonna have to make a decision which who you're going to play and who you are not going to play. Um, I think I don't know how many players you guys plan on having on your player pool, but try to cut it as short as possible because you don't want to go 50 player deep, man. Then you're gonna be like, man, I have every player that's on the winning lineup, but I just don't have them together. So you're gonna have to cut it short. You know, 50 players, I think it's just too many. Oh man, Schroeder, I don't know if I wanna play Schroeder, man. Schroeder has, yeah, I like Schroeder, but today with all the cheap plays and then those expensive guys you can play, I don't know if Schroeder would be a player I wanna go with. Yes, Schroeder can go off any game, but I'm not feeling Schroeder today because the position he plays and the guys that I can get on that position, and we also have a cheap guys in Dallas. I mean Brunson, he's cheap. Yes, with Porzingis, he's not gonna go off like that, but you see him in winning lineups. So, Porter is out now. That's what I was hoping for. Like I said on my video, if Porter is out since it's the back-to-back, then Jimmo. No, Jimmo was great last night, but could even be better without Jimmo could even be great without of course Porter. So yes, I do like some of the Denver guys here. Carter Jr. out, man. Let me check GK real quick. Who's this guy name again for Chicago? Let's check my Chicago guys real quick. And don't sleep on Nunn, guys. Nunn also could be a good play. Where is that? Come, I cannot find him. Let me just go. Jackson, Grant, Cousins, Bridges, McLaughlin, Ellington, Nunn. Oh, Gafford. That's what I was thinking about. Man, Gafford had a great third quarter yesterday, and then once he went out of the court, he never see the floor anymore, man. I heard yesterday. Chicago back to back. Yeah, but I mean, what you mean back to back? I mean, I understand it's back to back, but most of those guys in Chicago are young. The only guy I can see it's Mark Cannon because he just got back not long ago, but he was COVID-19, so I think he should be good to go. I don't see any guy that's gonna be sitting because it's back to back. They don't have like old players like Blake Griffin or Derrick Rose or something like that. I mean, if you're talking about as far as blowout, man, we cannot predict. I don't want to predict blowout. Yes, they are playing the Lakers, but I just can't predict that. And Schroeder, if it's a blowout, Schroeder most likely not gonna get the one as you might think. Schroeder might not get it as you might think, man. Schroeder is one of the most important players for the Lakers. So I wouldn't. I think me personally, I mean, yes, even in the blowout, Schroeder can still go off even before the blowout, but I'm not going that way tonight. I think tonight I'm just going different. And Schroeder to me said no, no. So let me ask you guys some questions. So if you gonna start a game tonight, which game you think you would start tonight? Is it Miami, Brooklyn, Philadelphia, Detroit, New Orleans, Minnesota? I mean, like, if you're gonna try to play for blowout, you can see, for example, you can see Brooklyn blowout Miami. That's my team, by the way. They hit. You can see Philly blowout Detroit. You can even see New Orleans blowout Minnesota. You can see Lakers blowout the Bulls. You can see Dallas blowout Houston, and possibly Denver blowout Phoenix. Well, most likely not. And then Utah Golden State. You can also see blowout there. So that's why you don't want to play for blowout. But most likely the last two games most likely would be the game that I would say that's not going to be a blowout. So, but definitely, man, with the NBA this year, uh, most likely you're gonna have to wait an hour before locks for you to make your lineup because news come out fast, and they're sitting for personal reasons for COVID-19. I mean, like, man, this is a whole different NBA this year. I mean, I'm all for it. The thing about it, nobody really got an advantage. I mean, I guess the players that don't have a chance to check their team every single time or have notification coming to their phone to know who's in, who's out. But we all have the same advantage. If we take, wait a minute, are you saying Davis is out or if Davis is out? Let me go ahead and check. Let me go ahead and check. Look at my phone. There's nothing about Davis yet. If Davis is out, I don't think Davis is gonna be out because it wasn't a back-to-back, and I don't see any reason for Davis to be out. Now, one player I don't play is Kuzma. If Davis is out, then I will play Kuzma. Only time I play Kuzma is when Davis is out. Here and there, he will have some good game, 20 plus 26 point, 30 plus 26 point, even if Davis in the lineup. But when Davis is out, that's when I will play him. I saw him in winning lineup already this year with Davis, Davis in, but I'm not playing Kuzma. And never say never, man. Remember, they're coming from the West Coast to go to Chicago, so never say it's gonna be a blowout. I mean, like Golden State beat the Lakers the other day, then Golden State got wiped out by the Knicks. So never know, never say never. Hey, please guys, drop a like in this video for me, man. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you're not a subscriber, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's up to you if you want to turn on your notification. I would appreciate it, but at least subscribe to the channel. So as WCS and the big game, I will not put them in the same sentence. Yes, it's possible for him to have that every month, one, but I mean, look, when we, like yesterday, for example, a lot of us just forget about one guy that played for Minnesota, and he ended up beating DeMarcus Cousins. So it's possible. But I'm not taking that chance. That's what those are one of the chances I just would rather die with. I mean, I'm not playing WCS today. There's no way I'm gonna do that. I will go with Cousins. I will go Howard if Howard is starting, or I will go. I think there's already some. Let me go to FD real quick. I mean, when I'm looking at Sanders here, yeah, you have Montrezo 5.7, Kelly O 5.5K, Steven Adams 5.4K. Yeah, I would rather play those guys over WCS. I would actually Mason Plumlee is only 5.1K, and without Blake, Plumlee could actually would be the guy who would want to go rather than play. For example, if I have 5.3K and below, I'll play anybody but WCS. I'll play Plumlee, I'll play Cousin, DeAndre Jordan, where it's a back to back. I don't know about that. But Nas Reed, James Wiseman, Dwight Howard, I'll play those guys over WCS tonight for sure. Olinik, I don't mind taking a chance on Olinik. Olinik is the type of player that will give you those games every now and then. So yes, Olinik, I will take a chance on. But man, on FD again, I'm gonna do like I did yesterday. I'm gonna have mostly DeMarcus Cousins. I might go 70-80%. Then if I was starting, I would put Howard in one, and then put somebody else in one. But what position is Olinik? They move him to center, so that's definitely. I wish he was a power forward, but is Olinik center now? Yep, 5.5K on what is Olinik on DK? Let me check. Kelly, oh, 6K. Whew, man, that price. Olinik played 21 minutes last game, 8.25 fantasy points. In the game before, he had a great game. Man, I don't like. I mean, you should not be playing 21 minutes and have 8.25 fantasy points, especially if most of those players are out for the team. I mean, like, if all those guys are out and you only play 21 minutes, then that's mean the coach really don't want to play you. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, KD is back today. KD is playing today. I was expecting that to happen. Maybe they thought they were gonna be Cleveland. Now they're playing Miami. Yeah, back to back right now. It looks like they're gonna see them in the when they are playing back to back games. And a lot of teams gonna be playing back to back with a lot of games being postponed or canceled. And uh, they will need only 2 day bounce back spot for who? You talking about Olinik? Oh, yeah. Olinik, I might take a chance on Olinik, but it's not like he did bad. I don't like the fact that he played 21 minutes when everybody's out. He should be playing more minutes than that. I see. But and then I'm looking at the players you are listing here. Sometimes those are the reason people win because most people are not gonna be on those guys like the Schroeder, the Olinik, Howell, Montrezo. You know, yeah, Hardaway today. Yes, I don't mind Hardaway. Actually, Hardaway is a guy on my plan. I think, let me check my FD lineup. I think I had Hardaway in there. Let's check. Was it FD or DK? One of those lineup. Where I had Oladipo. I should have known Oladipo was going to be out on the back-to-back game. No, it's not FD, so it's not. So I made that team last night and I had Morey in there. Huh. And then I do like him though. And Simmons if Embiid is out. Markkinen actually, I think it's a back-to-back game. I believe Markkinen will play, and I believe he's gonna do good, and I believe he's gonna be very low on because a lot of people is not gonna be on him because it's back-to-back. Me, I'm gonna be on Markkinen, and I'm expecting him to go for 30 plus here, hopefully even 40 plus. Yeah. Yeah, I know you meant Hardaway when you put halfway. Yeah, but I do like Hardaway actually. Timmy Hardaway Jr. So, Nana, you mostly play on an FD, right? Or do you play on both sides? Alright, so let me see. I'm gonna tell you guys who right now they have as like some of the projections here. Oh, DK. Alright, so let me look at DK projections real quick. I never look at DK projections for some reason. Always FD. Let's look DK. Of course, Cousin most likely gonna be the most popular play, and then of course Howard probably gonna be the second. But Cousins went down. Earlier it was like 60 something. Now with Embiid news like he's questionable, he went down because Howard now it's at Cousins right now is about 45% and Howard is at 34%. And that's of course on ZK. Then Sadiq Bey is only 3.1K over there. That's another good play actually. I didn't talk about Sadiq Bey. Could be a good play right now, but he is gonna be very popular at 32%. Right now, it's showing him projection of 32%. Okay, let me see the top two projection at each position. I mean the top two highest players percentage at each position. So for point guard, Luka 31.4%, and then LeBron James. I don't choose LeBron James as a point guard, so let's go the next guy, and that would be Dragic at 24%. Those right now look at the top two players, but you also have John Wall coming up at 19%. So that's three. Let's go to the shooting guard position. You have Josh Jackson, 21. Well, never mind. That's yep, Josh Jackson, 21, 20%. And then the next guy on the same team, Dylan White at 15.1%. Let's go to the small forward. Sadiq Bey, 32%, 32.2. Then LeBron James, 25.9. If you want to take LeBron James out, then the next guy would be possibly one of my favorite top two player up on the slate, that Jeremy Grant at 23.1%. Jeremy Grant right now looking like my favorite player for the slate. Power forward. Okay, Sadiq Bey, but I already talked Sadiq Bey, Jeremy Grant, both small forward and power forward, so they're still on top. But you have Tobias Harris. I like him tonight if Embiid is out, and Cam Johnson. Tobias 22%, 22.2, and then Cam Johnson 21.2. Then the next person is Zion Williamson. Now we already know about Sanders, so there's no need to even say anything. It's Cousins, Howard, then you got Gobert. Gobert is actually cheap, 7.3. So you have to think Gobert or Hayton. I think I already got Gobert here. Even though Hayton could possibly have a great game if I'm going to play. But I'm going to try to stay away from all those guys and stick with Howard. And, I haven't put Howard on any team yet. Yeah, I need to do that. Oh man, I make a team yesterday and I had like four guys. I only played them once, and I have like 11, 10 teams. I only played them once and I put all of them in one team, and they all came through for me. That was, can I even remember who they are? One from Miami. I cannot even remember. They came through for me, but that hurt me by not playing my only team without Jalen Brown. That was my best team. 359 fantasy points. But I didn't have Jalen Brown because I was short like $600. I couldn't get to him. I ended up playing the shooting guard for the small forward for the Knicks, and Jalen Brown outscoring by 30 points. So that's at least 389 points out of score. But hey, the only team without him too. CP3 I like. Hardaway I like. I'm not feeling Olenek and Schroeder, especially on DK. Wait, your core? You have Olenek as a core player? Oof. Man, I can understand. The only guy I would have as a core player on this list is CP3, to be honest. I mean, like, core player, that's like the player, for sure, for sure they're going to come through for you. You believe that. You actually, I mean, wow. Yeah, no way. I mean, like, those guys, I will not have them as a core player. Only Nick most like a boss, or, that's the type of play for Olenek, man. A core play, hey, if he come through for you, man, you'll be like really, really good. But no way. Howard is $400 cheaper on FD than Boogie. If it fits on your lineup, I don't have no problem with it. If Howard fit on the lineup, because Howard can outscore Boogie. I would say 7 out of 10, Boogie gonna outscore Howard. But Howard can definitely outscore Boogie. The thing about it, both of them played last night. So, hey guys, please like this video for me. But I don't mind. Like, if I'm making a team and Howard is what, 4.5 on FD? Wait, is it 4.5? Let's check FD real quick. No, 4.4? Yeah, he's 4.5. Howard is 4.5. And yeah, I will definitely. And then I'm not going to try to mess up my lineup by trying to put Boogie in there and where I have to change everybody else. When I really like that lineup, I'll go with Howard because Howard can definitely outscore Boogie. So, yes. Definitely like Howard. Those are the two centers I'm mostly looking to play today. Howard and Boogie. Uh, if FD need to like just have leave everything the same, but put a utility spot in there, just one. I did. Well, let's see. If they take the center out for the utility spot, nah, I think it's better that way. Just leave it as it is. Unless if they decide to do it with 10 players rather than 9. FDK has only 8. Yeah, man. Howard actually is, I think, is a good player today. Howard is the same type of player that can give you points by bunches. So I do like Howard today. My favorite two center is Howard and Boogie. So, what's your favorite team to stack? If you guys do stack, me, I don't even think I'm gonna stack any team tonight. I'm looking at those games, I'm like, nah, I don't wanna stack any game. Philly Detroit, maybe. Philly Detroit could be a good stack now, or Houston Dallas, but Dallas, if you know, with Water coming back, Boogie, both those guys play for the same college. I don't know if they play together though. I think they did. Who else? You have Denver Phoenix. So almost every game is missing someone. Miami, Philadelphia, Detroit, Minnesota missing players. Uh, Golden State and Utah is like the only two teams basically. That's like straight. Uh, Phoenix missing players. Chicago missing players. So yeah. So it's the Denver. Who else? Golden State, Utah. Man, you look at the Lakers, man. Do the Lakers have anybody that's like out for COVID-19 yet? I don't think the Lakers have anybody out yet. Hey, LeBron James is on that team. LeBron James probably tell them, hey, make sure you guys go home after the game. I don't want to hear anything about you guys going anywhere, or that will be the that will be the end of it for you guys in the Lakers nation. PJ Tucker. I have PJ Tucker already on a team on DK. Actually, I already have him on the team. But PJ Tucker, man, he can play 40 minutes and give you like 5 fantasy points. Those are the boss, you got to take a chance on. I still don't understand how Kelly O is one of your safe play for tonight. Yeah, it's 3.9, not 3.4. I have it on one team. And then I'm like, I think I end up taking him out in one. I mean, I do have him in one team though. Let's see. But I'm gonna go with Gafford again, man. Gonna take a chance on him again. 3.2K on 3.5 on FD, 3.2 on ZK. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chance. I just want him to play more minutes, man. How many minutes he played last game? 19 minutes. Why can't this guy play like 25 minutes? He's a starter. Let's see, the entire season, yeah, 22 minutes was his most. That was the first game of this December 31st, and he had 30 fantasy points. Yeah, give him 25 minutes as a starter. I'm gonna wait till like 6 o'clock, man. Every time I keep making my lineups, I mean, I'm not about to make my lineups on FD. ZK I already make them, but on FD, I'm like, man, now I gotta remake all my lineups again. Actually, it's easy to remake your lineups. Oh man, God follow Todd. Todd gonna see the minutes. That's the problem. I like Gafford, but if you have the money to go to Todd, if you don't have to remake, your team, go with Todd. But right now, I haven't had it Todd on any team. Well, I only make one team. I remake it, and I have Gafford in there. Let me check. Do I even have enough left on that team? Let me see if I have enough left if I want to go to Tad. Man, talking about that, Tucker is 4.4K. Oh, I don't think I want to play Tucker though. On FD, on ZK, or maybe, but FD. How much is Wall on ZK FD? Let's check. Let's see Tad real quick. Tad 3.8K, how many minutes he play? Because Tad is more trusty when it's come to playing the fourth quarter and stuff like that. Tad is more trusty. And with Porter is out, both of them possibly could see a little bit more minutes. Tad played 24 minutes. So Tad, man, look at his last three games. 34, 30, 29, and 27 fantasy points. So I would say Tad over, not because of the points, but because of the fact that the coach would rather play him over basically anybody else that's coming off the bench in the fourth quarter. Tad is the guy most likely that's gonna be in the game. For that reason, give me some Tad here. I wasn't even thinking about him. I was thinking about Garford, but yeah, Tad. If I'm looking for a power forward that's 3.8K and below, Tad will be it. If it's 3.7 and below, then I have to go with somebody else because I don't have enough to play Tad. Then I would go with Garford. Do we have anybody else actually on that price? Let me see. That could be better than those guys. Possibly not. Let's see. 2.8 and below. Hey, Stewart. Stewart, let's see. How many minutes this is 2.82. Played 22 minutes last game, 23 fantasy points. Man, that's what this guy play, man. He's everywhere on the court. I like those kind of players. That's why he be getting all those rebounds, man. Look at his rebounds. And he doesn't even play that many minutes. Got 11 rebounds, 19 minutes, 10 last night. He actually a good rebounder. He's everywhere on the court. That was my first time watching him play. He's a rookie. He looks like he's doesn't look like a rookie though. I mean, I like his also. Yes, sure. Yeah. He's what lineup? Let's see. Got followed Tad, of course. I said Tad. Yes, Stewart. If somehow I can imagine if they're starting him tonight, I will be. He would be my favorite out of those guys. Only if he start, but right now Tad is still my favorite one out of the three. Then I would go with Garford just because he's gonna get the start, and Stewart will be the third guy here. But now, as far as the top plays, I mean the top guys, Luka to me is the best one. I gotta fit Luka today, and I don't think it's a back to back. The guy is young, should be fine. Even Porzingis, look at Porzingis. He's playing back to back. Why can't those other guys play back to back? All right, I think I'm gonna be here for about what, 15 more minutes. Oh man, I thought this guy was gonna become a starter in Brooklyn. Don't buy. I mean, has he been getting any minutes? I didn't see him getting any minutes yesterday. I don't think they're gonna start him, man. I don't think they're gonna start him. If they do, let's see, it's 3.5K at a power forward. Whew. No, I can't go there. Now, the fact that I can go there 2.5K, I would rather just take a chance on hey guy. I know if he play 19 minutes like he did yesterday, he gonna get me at least 20 fantasy points. And but I might play 20 minutes and still doesn't get that. Even so, I would rather play golf a little bit than Booyah. Hopefully, I say his name right. My phone is out of charge. Paul, Curry, Hardaway, Vanderbilt, small forward position. Is it? Oh no, no, that's DK. That's DK. Never mind. The thing about Vanderbilt is like one game they decided to play him over 20 minutes. The next game they decided to like, nah, let me give Jaden McDaniel some minutes. And then I fall for it too. I play Jaden. Man, this lineup, this definitely not a not a cash lineup. You have Paul. I like Paul. I do love CP3. I actually make what? I think every team so far I make on DK, which is like 5 teams. All of them have CP3. That's definitely a GPP lineup. Hardaway, Vanderbilt. So I mean, it's like what I call going against the grain. It's like you like, nah, I'm not gonna play Howard. I'm not gonna play uh, any of those guys because they're gonna be popular. Sometimes, man, we just have to like, something. I know those guys gonna be popular, but I got to have at least one of them, and I think you need one of those guys tonight. So I do like Hayden, but he is what 7.7. I think I would rather play. Let's go to St. Eric on ZK. ZK, you have 7.7. I would rather play Gobert over 18. Even though tonight, yeah, how do I go with Gobert here against Golden State? With Curry trying to drive all those guys, I can see Gobert get like 5 blocks in this game. And so as much as I like it, and I don't know if I want. I don't think I'm going to play him because Gobert price is 7.3K, and then you have Howard at 4.3, and I forgot all about him. I need to go ahead and put the lineup with him and on ZK on. Nah. But as far as the lineup itself, I do like it because I do like Curry, I do like Paul, I like Hardaway. Vanderbilt is one guy I'm not in. Let's check how much is Vanderbilt here. Let me see who you have on. You have Ben. Ben is center only. Ben was disappointed yesterday. I was. Oh, let's see. Bam is Bam. They need to move Ben power and center only. So that's making that. So oh man, with Bam and I can tell you right now, nobody gonna come close to have a lineup like this one. I like your lineup. It's a great GPP lineup, but I don't know how much money you can win this lineup. Vanderbilt, let's see Vanderbilt. It's 4.7K. See about how many minutes you saw yesterday. 26. That was actually good. 27 minutes. 27 fantasy points. That's not bad at all. The game before he saw 18. See, then he saw 29, then 15. I wonder if that's gonna be the game where he like go to like 19 or 20. But I think you're probably gonna see some minutes tonight. I like Vanderbilt too. I like your lineup, but I would not put a lineup like that together. But when I'm looking at every single player, I like every single player on that lineup. Vanderbilt is the only one I'm not really looking to play, and also as much as I like 18, I'm gonna stay away because you just cannot play everybody. just not possible to play everybody. But Curry, to me, I actually have a team with Curry and Luca together. And the way I end up with doing that is by not playing Hayton and Bam. I went cheap with centers. So now I'm thinking about getting a team with Howard and Cousins. I do have a team, I think, without any of those guys, though. I think. Let me check real quick. Let me show you. I think. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you guys a team I make today. Right now, I have Jordan McLaughlin on the team. I have none on the team. I have Jackson and I have Grant. So I have Jordan, Nunn, Jackson, Grant. That's DK, by the way. Luca, Curry, and two other players. I have Gafford, that's one, and one other player. But Gafford is a center, so I cannot change him. Yeah. So I need to I love that lineup, man. The only thing is Jordan McLaughlin. I need to know if he get the start, and then especially it's back to Rubio. If Rubio sits too, Jordan can go for 40 here if he has basically no backup. And when we talk about Minnesota, we have to think about who's going to be scoring for them. So you also have to think about, let's see. Passing right now, the best player for Minnesota is who? With everybody fit, that's Beasley. So you got to think about Beasley too, and Nasrid. Nasrid has a big upside if he get the minutes. 36 fantasy points in 25 minutes. That's way better than Vanderbilt. Alright guys, a couple of more minutes and I'll be done with the streaming. Let's go to YouTube. Put my volume down. Okay, so let's see. Let's switch. Oops. I need to move to a different place. Switch account. Alright, so 4:54 guys, 6 more minutes. Right. I'm here, but I step out a little bit, but I'm here. If I see your questions, I'll be able to see them and answer your questions, alright? We took out them. Can you? Oh, you. No. I'm telling you, let me go ahead and say that to you. If you have a lineup and you like that lineup, don't change it for anyone. All right. If you have a lineup, you like it. No matter what other people say, that's your lineup. You like it for a reason. Don't change it. I mean, like, Bam, I like Bam. I do like Bam. Bam should bounce back today in a big way. That's like I said, it's a GPP lineup. This lineup you never know could end up being on top, and then a lot of those guys gonna be very low on. So definitely, LBJ is not sitting, man. This guy don't wanna sit. This guy wanna score as many points as possible, so he can be the top scorer in the NBA story, and he gonna get there. I don't expect LBJ to sit. How do I think there's a better chance of Davis sit down than LBJ. LBJ has yet to sit this season, and I don't see him sitting unless if he is. LBJ will always play. I like LBJ, one of my favorite player of all time. Oh yeah, by the way, my favorite player, Allen Iverson, Scottie Pippen, and I'm not talking about best player of all time. I'm talking about my favorite player, Allen Iverson, Scottie Pippen, and of course I got to talk about Carter. I'm a big fan of Carter. I got to see all those guys live. Uh, I have a team and I'm doing the same thing, man. I'm just right now I'm undecided. Should I go with LBJ or Davis? Uh, but for right now, I have LBJ in there. But I'm still undecided on that team on DK. But I think Bam can outscore them tonight. I want to see Miami Heat change the starting lineup and come with. Wait a minute. So I haven't heard you say anything about none. So you don't like none tonight? I do like Don. Don. I do like Luca. I had him yesterday. He was on the first team I made, and I like him again tonight. Simmons possibly not good on the road, but you have to also think that he will most likely don't have his best player. So I'm not talking about how bad he was in the past. Tonight could be one of those nights where he goes off because Embiid is not around. So I like Simmons if Embiid is not gonna be around. You know, I don't know. I don't play fantasy like that. I don't play like just because he had a good game last night that mean like he's not gonna have a good game tonight. I don't do that. Especially, that's something I just don't do. I'm not gonna play that narrative. One good game, one bad game, or one decent game. But Curry and Simmons are two completely different price though. So of course I will take Curry over Simmons, but it's two completely different price. Yeah, either Curry. That price, it's two completely different price. Let's see my. Let me check out my James team. Actually, let me tell you exactly what I did. I have a team where I had Luca and Curry. Luca at the guard position and Curry at the utility. So what I did is I took out Luca and Curry. I kept that team, but I make another team with the same players. I only take those two guys out. I take Luca out, put James as the guard, and I take Curry out and put the most expensive guys on GK today, and that's Jokic in one lineup. It's crazy. Jokic was in the winning lineup on FD yesterday because of the OT, man. That OT killed me. Man, lately none of those OT games has been my players. I really had nobody on that game except for Jamo. That's it. because it was cheap. That's why I went. I usually don't like playing him when Porter is in. All right, so it's 5 o'clock, guys. I appreciate you guys. Let's secure time tonight for Dallas. I think they're gonna have a great game. I think he's like on every team but one of my 5 teams so far on ZK. Anyway, that's it. I appreciate you guys. Good luck tonight, Nana. And hopefully, man, this lineup, I will definitely look in for this lineup. Where exactly are you putting this lineup? So I can look out for it. I mean, which one? Which, the $15, the $1, the 50 cents? Hey, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. No problem. When you type those message or a bunch of GPPs, all right, that's what I'm talking about. When you have that one lineup that come to and then you have it in more than one GPPs. I have one lineup like that too. Yeah, but let's see that lineup. Let me check that lineup real quick before I go. Tell you exactly. Oh, that's the lineup I have with. Oh, that's the lineup I was repeating to you guys earlier. That's the one with Nunn, Jackson, Grant, Luca, Curry. That's that lineup. All right, it's good luck tonight, man. And hey, man, hey, don't go out and play more, right? Usually that's what a lot of us said. We got the feeling tonight, then the slate started, and then just like that. Oh, you got the feeling tonight LBJ sits. Man, I don't think LBJ is sitting. I just don't think he is sitting. All right, guys, I'm out. Good luck tonight. Hopefully, man, I would love to see tomorrow. You like, yeah, guess what? I made it to the top 5. Man, that would give me great pleasure. Oh, man, by the way, my son just called me talking about his friends, and his friends is has coronavirus. Now he got to go take the test, of course, because he's always with them playing basketball. Hey, that's the plan for me, man, to go forward to try to get online and hopefully I can build the channel like that. So again, appreciate you guys. I'm out. Thank you for the like, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, I already talked about Stewart, by the way. No. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at an old one. All right, I'm out. Hey, let's win some money tonight. All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow.